Good evening, dear members of DailyNetPay and Private Trade Share. This is the admin and the trader from DailyNetPay, John Kielec. Now, I am getting directly right into the Private Trade Shares profits, the results for the week of July 29th, which was Monday, and today, the week ending August 2nd, which is Friday. So, as you can see, this week's profits was 6.44%. That's the double almost what we are normally getting, or the standard rate, what's presented in the DailyNetPay. And as you can see, we have three brokers: Owanda, FX Choice, which is their hedging account, and BitMEX. BitMEX is basically used for Bitcoin. Owanda, we have 10 wins, 1 loss, no open trades. FX Choice, our FX hedging account, we have 2 wins, 1 loss, and 2 open trades for next week. In BitMEX, with the Bitcoin, we have 2 wins, 1 loss, and 0 open trades, but we do have a limit order. So for this week, we have total of 14 wins, 3 losses, and 2 open trades. Not bad. You can see the number of trades has gone down, because, like I stated in the last update, that we, during the summer, especially July and now August, it's even going to be a busier month for me. We're going to have less trades, but they're going to be a long term. They're going to be maybe trading for 3-4 days. And as long as we see a profit in there, we're going to keep on going. And basically, these trades are fully automated. Like, I place a limit order, stop loss, limit, sell, buy, and, set it and forget it type of thing, just like I did yesterday. I went out, set in USD, Canadian dollar. This is where most of the profits came in. You can see a 1 to 10 trades, because we trade the USD and Canadian dollar in there. And, I was gone for 3-4 hours, came back, we had $410 profit. So I like that, play and earn, go away, come back and earn. So anyways, topics presented in this video, like I said, August is going to be a full month of travels and family events. There will be not many videos. This is probably the last one that's going to be done for a while. There might be another one done closer to the end of this month, because I have a fishing trip up north. We have family events to different parks, and not only on the weekends, but during the week. This is the last month before the kids go back to school, so I want to spend some time with my special grandchild and the other kids. And, we're going to have a lot of family events on the agenda. So the trades will go out early in the morning, done for the day, and I always can check them on my cell phone, whatever I am. So the trades are going to be longer term as to daily trades. Now, lastly, what you're going to find out in this video: profitable, reliable, passive trading opportunity. It's very similar to the DNP private trade shares. Actually, they're earning almost same as I do. Sometimes maybe more. They're averaging about, 1.5 to 2% daily, but this is only beginning. But you're going to hear about that, and they are actually better, because in the matrix system, they have matrix system commissions, bonuses, trading pools type of bonuses. There's different ways of getting paid if you are especially going to sponsor and be somewhat active. And this is where we have a special pool. So let's jump right into our charts. And you can see the 6 markets that I trade. The 3 up there, the green, the background is green. That's the active ones. The other 3 we didn't share. I didn't trade anything. USD, this is where the most profits came in. We had a bunch of trades, very successful trades in here, and this was from Owanda. So I'm going to take you right directly to our Owanda broker. You can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today we had 3 trades in here, and went for prices up, was successful. Prices down again, prices down again. And I did put a limit order in here, but it was too low and didn't catch for the prices up. But anyways, it was profitable. Here was another prices down, profitable. This over here was the only one that we lost, and that was a Wednesday loss. We got caught up in here, went for prices down, and it was profitable, but it then turned back and we got stopped out. Over here was another one, prices down, was successful. There was a few more in here that we got for prices down, and it was highly successful. Okay, so like I say, there's no open trades in here. This one, Bitcoin, okay, we have one in FX choice way down here, and while it's losing right now, I'm not sure if the market's going to come back here, but if it gets down a little bit, I think we might get it out and get rid of it because our stop loss is a little bit below that, so we'll see what happens. But that is one open trade, and we had two trades successful in here. And if we go to the BitMEX, and this is the BitMEX, okay, we had one over here. It was up and down. There was a good profit in here, but I didn't have a limit order set, and we actually got profit taken from here. Then we went, the prices went up a bit. We got another trade for profitable. Here was a losing trade. It went prices down, so we got for prices down, then the market turned up. And this is actually where kind of bear bullish market went, started, and still it's in a kind of in a downtrend, but it's more, I believe it's switching to upwards. And you can see in here, okay, we have a limit order to buy if the price gets down to here. It almost got over here, it didn't tick. At 10,364, we have $3,000 contract. So when the price is dropping here, then it's going to hit that. It's automatically, it's going to sell. I mean, it's automatically we're going to purchase the Bitcoin because it's going to go in here. And as you can see for the Bitcoin, the major chart, this is how I track, okay, this is like a, uptrend in here. The long term, you can see this green line, it's a downtrend. Now over here, it's a major resistance and support. So if it gets into this range, well, there might be like a sideways channels, but if it breaks above here, it's going to more likely go up to 12,000. And it's a good possibility that this trend is going to take us all the way to that green one. But we still have some choppy ways. And this was a major support. There was a support over here, resistance, 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 resistance. For resistance, it broke above that. So that's kind of, I would say, it's in a bullish trend, and I think there's going to be a little bit of correction going up and down in here, and I'm trying to catch some of that and go for prices to go up, and that's why I have that limit order at 10,364 for $3,000 to hit us. So we'll just kind of play that. Sooner or later, it's going to get there. I'm not rushing it. Because Bitcoin is very volatile and anything is possible. Some still say it might come down all the way to 8,500. So, like I see, once it gets in this range or above here, then we're going to be like 100% or not, at least 90% more sure the trend is up. But still, we're getting close to this resistance, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's in Bitcoin. And another trade that was active, it was the Euro USD. This trade is kind of lingering for a little time now because it's up and down, and we're way up here. So we have a little time to catch up. We almost got stopped out because our stop loss is way below here. It's just the same distance as profit and the stop loss. So it's halfway there, and sooner or later it looks like it's trying to get up there, and we just had a signal for uptrend. So hopefully next week we're going to catch some profits in here. So these are the trades that we have active, and some of them are open. These trades, British pound against Japanese yen, British pound against New Zealand dollar, dollar and British pound against US dollar. We did not touch the market this week, even though there was some nice profitable profits could have been earned by. I stuck with these. This is where most of our money in, and I didn't want to get risky with here because, like I say, month of July, especially August, is going to be fairly busy. I'm going to have I'm going to lower my risk. Instead of sitting at the computer for 4 or 5 hours in the morning, it's going to be like, a couple hours, 3 hours at the most, and they'll be gone. So we got to kind of take it easy. Come back September, we're going to go full blast again with trading, but we're still pulling in excellent results, so that is good. Okay, so once again, this was Alanda, and you can see Forex market, FX choice. We have that Bitcoin. We're up here. Take profit is down here. Like, I don't know if it's going to reach over here or not. If it breaks that resistance over here, when it breaks above here, I am going to get rid of that. It's going to be a loss, but we're going to get rid of it and go for prices up. And same thing with Euro. USD, it's slowly getting up there. Take profit over here. Our stop loss is somewhere over here, so we're getting there. Okay, so these are the trades that you see. Now, what else did I say in here? Okay, profitable and reliable passive trading opportunity. It's very similar to the DailyNetPay private trade share. Well, let's go to DailyNetPay news site. Now, everybody who is a member of DailyNetPay has private trade share. You should actually bookmark this site. That's your news update site. You should come here often and read what's there. When you log into your DailyNetPay, DNP news is also there. Okay, there's some information, it tells you learn to earn, find out the latest, stay up to date. If you want to send the money to me instead of, if you cannot use any other payments, you have that option in here. You want to use the Oreo card or get an Oreo card, you have information in this news site. There's some advertising. There's this week's advertising recommendation, and daily FX trading, the basic, how I do the FX choice hedging account, and there's some updates and past updates as well. So below in here, this is a special update for Friday, August 2nd. We have, when you click on here, it's going to take you, we have 2 opportunities that DailyNetPay is involved with. And they're kind of passive, but we do a lot of promotions. First of all, $1 business or my $20 travel business. I love this business. It's doing very well because, you can save up to 75% on resorts, condos, hotels worldwide. And I'm a traveler. Wife and I have traveled the world, practically around the world, and we're still planning to travel even more. We already have plans to travel Europe next year. We're going to be gone over there for about 4 months. And I'm going to be using some of these recommendations in here where I can save a lot of money. And, and some of these other recommendations in here, we're going to actually take advantage over here in Ontario, Canada. Okay. But the second one, the other one, the latest, this update, when you the DailyNetPay cash FX shares. Okay. We're pulling our funds together to earn and profit the most. We're spending the least amount of cash, minimizing our loss. Then from our pooled earnings, grow our pooled account to earn even more. The goal in here is to earn $500 per month per member to start. When you click on that display, it's going to take you to this full details. Now, I'm not going to go through everything because you have the videos in here. You have everything. Take your time. Go through it. Watch these videos because basically you can earn up to 15% per week with zero effort. And this company actually pays you until you double your Bitcoin. But in here, there's a $300 that is required to start, and in Bitcoin. So not many members can afford, not everybody can afford $300 to start. Too many, that's a high risk. So as DailyNetPay, I have developed an offering, the $50 shares, where many can profit by pulling our money together and earn profits based on shares owned. Now, you got basic, how this works, how we're going to start, and in here, I did a special update, the DailyNetPay Cash FX pool team is now alive and active. And basically, when you click on here, it's going to take you to a live video. Watch that video to understand what I'm talking about. Basically, I'm presenting what's in here. And once you're ready and you might be a part of Cash FX, your own account, which is I highly recommend. But there are some members who have both. They want to be part of that and part of this DNP CFX shares, pulling the money together and having few shares. You can have as many as you want. Personally, I'm gonna have about 10 shares in here as well, because and these are the active SDP Bitcoin, or you can use ORU. Also, if you want to mail me cash or money order, then you have the information in here. So you have that information in our DNP news site, basically in here. It's going to take you in here, and I highly suggest to watch that video in here that will tell you all about it. And last thing I want to say, okay, for example, I might get my private account, personal account, up to about $5,000. That's going to be probably maximum. But in here with pooling, our goal is to reach first $20,000. And we're going to take out 20 at 10,000, divide that among our members. Depends how many shares each one has. So we're going to pay out. We're still going to have $10,000 left. We're going to keep compounding that. We're going to have special meetings, all kinds of stuff. It's not that me decides, it's you, the members, going to decide what we're going to do in here. I've ran something like that in the past, and we ran up to $100,000 accounts, and I think we're going to do the same thing, but biggest industries, team leaders are joining this, and this is something that looks like it's going to be dependable, stable, and long-term, because we have, pretty good people who are running this, and like Justin over here, he's well-known throughout network marketing, many years online, millions of dollars in sales, and Ron, these guys are real. Like I say, way down behind, if you want to watch some of the videos by founder of the CFX group, Mr. Lopez, and you have behind scenes with Justin, John, and Ron, and also founder. They're asking him all kinds of questions. So this thing is alive and ready. You can purchase your share. We're not going to start this share answer until the 12th of a whole week. This starting today until next Friday. Then we're going to be ready as of a week from this Monday to have this still running, because I want to see how much money we can gather. And I believe we're going to start out at 2,000, maybe 1,500. I don't know. But I know there's about close to 50 people who are interested right now, so I am not sure if they're all going to be paying or whatever. But this is whole week. Get in here if you want. $50 is a share minimum. And if we build a $100,000 account, you can profit nicely. All right, plus you got all the details right in here. So this is it for Friday. Well, if I'm not going to be in touch with you during this month, it's still going to be updates going from DailyNetPay, some videos or whatever. But if not, I wish you a very successful month of August. And, if you're traveling, spending time with kids, your grandkids, or whomever, I wish you nothing but the best and safe trips, enjoyable days, because my agenda is full. And as always, my best, and God bless.